Good morning, and welcome to the Alt Wednesday show with still no name.
It's okay. I'm Alan.
Coming. I'm Michelle.
And we're here for your knowledge of real estate entertainment.
Yes, we are.
That's a horrible slogan, but we're working on names and slogans.
We got lots to work on, but no, we are excited. We're here on this Wednesday, January 13th. I'm trying to remember the date. Do I have it right? Yeah.
14th.
Oh, it's the 14th. Oh my gosh. You know what that means?
We've lost a day.
We've lost a day, and that means there's only 11 more days of this Daniel fast.
Okay, so you normally don't talk about when you're fasting, but we just got to say.
But we're hungry.
We're hungry. We haven't had a cup of coffee in 10 days.
It's more the coffee, right?
I haven't had any chocolate, it's been enlightening. We've done a fast before.
Yeah.
You know, we've done Lent, where we challenge ourselves for 40 days to fast.
We've done the Daniel fast before.
We've done it, and
But this year feels harder.
This is the second week, and like Pastor said, it would be harder, and the donut shop below the studio here.
Yeah.
All I want to do is go in and can I have a dozen? Give me a dozen and a Dr. Pepper.
I am literally living on frozen cherries and carrot sticks.
But I gotta tell you, that's not true. You do have a Triscuit every now and then.
That's
but
true.
I gotta tell you, it has like the first 2 days were the worst for me.
Oh,
as far
that
as
was
the
rough.
fog and the haze and the headaches.
We barely got out of bed.
I think
it
I
was
took
ugly.
3 naps.
It was bad.
In one day.
It was bad.
But now that that's cleared, I think we've had more clarity of thought. Our conversations have been really productive.
Have they? We'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes.
That's why I'm speaking up now, because she's going to ask me a bunch of questions I don't know the answers to, so she can answer them.
Maybe, maybe not.
But
we'll see.
Yeah, we're hungry. Just be praying for us, guys.
I think we're supposed to be praying. That's the purpose of the fast. If anyone else is doing, yes. If anyone else is doing a fast or anything like that, drop it in the chat. We'd love to hear about it.
Help me.
And,
yes. That would be amazing.
If anyone else is suffering along with us,
and if I want to, I'm just going to throw a little pastoral care in there. What are you hearing from God?
Oh, that's good.
Would love to know. What we're hearing for me is...
I just hear Tilly barking at night.
No. Is a word of the year, resolve, which has kind of come along.
Yes.
And something we learned from our Go Launch event.
Yeah,
which
talk
we'll
about
probably
that.
Discuss.
Yeah.
I figured out the problem that I can solve in one word.
Yeah. So
problem solved, like within real estate, art, in life, whatever. So pretty cool. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So we're coming to you live from StudioUSA.
Blah, 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 blah.
Which was also set up with us at the Go Launch event on Friday.
Go Launch, Go Network. It's Keller Williams, 14 offices. It
was amazing.
People.
Amazing. Lots of tools, lots of technology.
Our friends from StudioUSA were kicking it there.
Yep. It was awesome. But the keynote, it was the, launch event. I was trying to think of another word besides launch.
No, yearly kind of launch. Yeah.
It was the launch event for the network. It was amazing. Of course, Smokey Garrett was there. Mm-hmm. We heard some great things from him. Tommy Flood was there. It was a great panel. But the keynote speaker was Rory Vaden, who is the master of branding. And that was awesome. So...
If you are into marketing, branding, you have a business, you have a small business.
Well, if you're an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur is so important for this. It brings clarity to so much of what we have been working with for marketing for a long time.
Well, what's cool about Rory is he has really built his business on the concept of working with brands who are individuals and who are out there marketing and trying to make an impact that betters the world. And I love that. So he has been the person behind some incredible faces, including Ed Milet, Lewis Howes, Amy Porterfield, Jocko, some of the best in the business.
Which is interesting because he's has billionaire clients.
Yeah.
That need that type of skill set, that need to know how to brand themselves in a specific way that resonates and sticks with and makes you stand out, keeps you less invisible.
Which is actually, which is interesting because one of the things that he does talk about is you can't do everything.
You shouldn't do everything.
No. So
meaning many platforms, right?
So many platforms, so many different, trying to be so broad on so many different areas, and doing everything. Like if you want to scale, I'm actually reading the book.
The Science of Scaling.
I'm reading the book, The Science of Scaling. Highly recommend it. It's fantastic. But along with what he talks about.
This is tea, by the way, guys.
Yeah, it's not coffee. Yeah, if pastor's watching, it's tea.
Just so you know.
It's herbal tea. It's not very good.
Peppermint, by the way, like mint, helps you concentrate and think.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah. Anyways, carry on with your Rory Vaden story.
So I kind of forgot what I was saying. You interrupted me. We talked about that.
Wow. You know what? It's my job to interrupt. I apologize.
Marriage counseling. Okay.
That's what this is.
Yes, I thought that's what it was.
Right.
So
Rick,
we're going to have to like hold the fork and pass.
He's not
he's
even
like
going to answer that.
He's out. So what Rory Vaden talks about and what we hear in the Science of Scaling too is if you want to go far, you need to niche down. It's one thing at a time. So that was one of the things he actually did. The example that Rory Vaden used was Lewis Howes, who was on so many platforms, had so many different businesses. But once he...
revenue streams, like so 14 of them.
So many different revenue streams.
No, it was more than that, right?
I think it was 14.
Okay.
Right. Once he niched down and really focused on the thing that was bringing in the most revenue and that he enjoyed the most, that was the key piece, which I believe was his podcast business. Okay. He grew exponentially and continues to grow. Now, he's with Rory's branding help. Now, the way that Rory helped him determine which business to focus on was with the one question that he talked about in the keynote, which is, in one word, what is the problem that you solve? And so once you know that, you can really niche down to who you're reaching out to, who you're serving, and where it makes sense to spend your time and energy. And I think from a realtor standpoint, we're bad about this because we want to do everything, be everywhere, and work with everyone.
And maybe also not have that skill set, that level of knowledge of how to brand. I know there's a lot of Canva templates out there that we can use for flyers and things like that, but that's not branding. And your real estate broker is not your brand either.
Right. And
you
once again,
are your brand.
Well, and that's what I love about Keller Williams is they very much are entrepreneurial focused and they want their agents to truly build their own brand identity.
Because they know that that's going to be successfit's
Right. That's what's really
so we did that with Knob and Key.
Yeah.
We branded it down to, specific colors and,
Well, it's more than just the colors. It's more than just the colors and the logos.
The mission statement and things like that.
It's the mission statement and keying in on
that one,
on who you really serve, and figuring out what your niche truly is.
The problem that you solve.
The problem that you solve. So in real estate, you need to look at who is the person that makes the most sense for you to serve. For me, I'm not really a first-time buyer girl. Like that just doesn't work for me. So marketing and advertising.
Although you don't, if you're a first-time buyer, she will work with you.
Call us. I will.
Please.
I'll send him to Alan, actually.
Hey, that's who you want.
It is. But knowing who your client is, who your avatar is, and typically, and what was the other thing that he said, which I thought was very clever, the person you serve is the person you once were. I think that was him. That may have been another book I've read. I've done a lot of reading these last couple weeks.
It was, thanks Rick for
Who
that.
Was it?
Yeah, it was him.
Was it him? Okay.
He said you are best positioned to
serve the person you once were.
Yeah.
So for
you
us,
think back to who you were. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so when you're looking in the housing industry as realtors, you're ideally going to serve the people that are in the same lifestyle that you're in or are just coming out of. So for us, for example, it's going to be maybe empty nesters that want to live in the city, or it's older families that have, teenage kids.
People building wealth.
People building wealth.
At that stage of life, 35 to 55,
Not just I would say for us, not just age oriented as much as stage of life oriented, because I can help someone that has teenagers.
Stages. Yeah.
Like I get where they're coming from and what they're looking for and what they're going to be going through.
Having 3 kids of our own.
And recently having teenagers. Not too recent. Like it's been a minute.
We still have a 19-year-old.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she doesn't live with us.
No, but I had to give her money this morning because it's really cold and her class schedule is 5 days a week, 8:30 to 5:30, stacked with all kinds of psychology classes and labs. I'm so proud of her, but she didn't have money for coffee this morning, so I gave her my coffee money.
Poor college student.
She's not that poor.
No,
she's fine.
not. And she's at Purdue. So.
And she's so stinking cute.
Yeah, so the one problem, so I'd love to, if you want to talk about the exercise that we did to come up with our potential one word.
Oh, yeah, that was fun. So you focused on the real estate side.
Well, no, I did. So here's what I did.
Okay.
I went into ChatGPT, which is my thought partner, I like to call it. Mm-hmm. And I asked it the prompt of, within my past conversations or things that we've created from my arts business, from Porchlight Creative to Knob and Key to Keller Williams. What is the one problem? What is in one word the problem that I can solve and help other people with? And it was clarity.
I like that. That was a good one.
Bringing clarity. Yeah. And it made sense. Like that's something that I would have needed and needed.
Yeah.
Really throughout most of my young adult life.
I like that, but what I think you need to do is go back and drill down a little more and determine clarity for who. Because everyone needs clarity, but what is the, I guess, season, stage of life, age range that you would do the best with from a clarity standpoint? Does that make sense?
Yeah, and that would definitely be... I
mean, I think I know the answer, but I'd be curious to see what your chat says.
I don't think that it matters on any sort of level of home buyer. I think it all depends on how clear I am making those goals and bring clarity to...
I'm going to push back on that.
Why?
Because...
not everybody's clear on how real estate transactions...
100%.
Or even within encouraging other realtors or coaching.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to push back a little bit on that because while I agree with clarity, and I feel like that's something you are really good at in the real estate process and even in coaching and training, but I think from a real estate perspective, that clarity I think you can define that niche even further.
Well, what I have is messy housing decisions into confident steps, scattered branding into focused identity, emotional seasons into something people can name and move through, blank canvases into something that makes sense, and fear into forward motion.
But are you saying, and I'm just arguing with you a little bit here, but is that for anyone from ages 18 to 85?
Yeah.
Huh.
Buyer, starting at, interest rates and things like that.
I think that's too broad.
A seller afraid to list.
Yeah, I think that's too broad.
An artist unsure of their voice.
Yeah, but I'm talking about real estate specifically. Yeah. I think that piece is a little broad.
A person in recovery wondering what's next.
You don't like that I'm challenging you.
Well, what should I do now? Because I'm unclear.
Well, you don't have clarity right now.
So I need you to tell your word so now you can fix me. Okay.
Well, my word is, and I use Claude. That is
I'm going back to the drawing board.
No, I like clarity.
This is your show now.
I love it. Oh, I got a wink. Okay. It's my favorite. So I use Claude as my thought partner. I like that term, though. I do like that term.
Idea capture.
Ooh. No, I like thought partner. So Claude's my thought partner, and we've gone on this coaching journey together for as long as Claude's been around. So he was really able to go back. I feel like Claude's French, right? Don't you think?
No. Claude's like a guy in overalls with no shirt. who's sitting on the front porch.
Anyway.
What?
So
that's when I hear the word Claude.
Claude's very French.
No, Bonnie and Clyde. No, that's Clyde.
That was Clyde. Oh my goodness. Okay. So Claude helped me define that my word would be overwhelm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem I solve
That's the
is
problem
overwhelm.
You solve. So
and I think that
let
makes
me push back
total
on that.
sense. Go for it.
You cause overwhelm.
Now that could be true too.
So
at home, absolutely.
maybe that's
absolutely.
what it's telling you.
Yeah.
Fix it for yourself.
This is true. This is true. Let me see. Okay, here it was. I'm so glad you can break things out into chapters now.
This is Michelle and I looking through our phones, for those of you
It's
just
our
listening.
content. So based on everything you've shared about your coaching, speaking, challenges, and your dissertation, you help female entrepreneurs navigate the problem you solve is overwhelm. And I love that. And it went on to say, it gave me a mission statement that I'm kind of tweaking. You help women move from being overwhelmed by competing demands to living with intention, momentum, the name of my new program, and integration across their business and personal lives. Isn't that awesome?
It's really good.
I love that. I love that. So my only pushback on your clarity is it doesn't define, I just think it needs to define more of a stage or season of life, I guess.
Well, I haven't drilled down that far because
And that's
it's
fair.
just
You're just getting started.
getting to the word.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm the one that told you how to do this.
You
so
did, and I appreciate it.
I don't know why you're pushing back on mine.
So that was fun. That's a fun little lesson for everyone to kind of figure out the problem you solve.
This is all I'm going to think about now all day.
Well, no, you're just going to...
Now my word's wrong.
No, your word's not wrong. And then while we were at launch, something kind of fun happened.
Yeah. Yep. We...
Interest rates for about 2 seconds. They dropped
That's
to
right.
5.99.
And the room didn't erupt in clapping, but I felt like the energy lifted
The energy lifted a little. Definitely. And what are they at today, Alan?
They are currently sitting at...
I know we just checked, but maybe we should check again. Like they move every couple seconds.
916 on 1/14/2026. 6.07
I mean, that's amazing.
on a 30-year fixed.
That is absolutely
5.59 on a 15-year fix, which is actually...
I mean, that's going to make a true impact on what buyers can purchase.
Yeah, there's a minimal impact on housing or purchasing.
But I think we've already seen going into 2026, and now with this, we've seen activity pick up. We even executed a contract this weekend. Praise the
and we
Lord.
have a buyer. I just did a repair walkthrough.
Yep.
Going to close later this month.
Yeah,
so
we're 4 closings this month, guys. So
So if you
the buyers are out there.
Yeah, and if you need to buy or sell a home,
Absolutely,
call the best.
Yeah.
Michelle.
But Alan will give you
I'll be
clarity.
her second.
Alan will give you clarity.
She will overwhelm you, and I will make it clear.
You know, I didn't think about that. I'm going to help people with overwhelm, and you're going to give them clarity.
And then I've already. This is
That's
what I
kinda
do,
funny.
guys. It really
That's
is.
funny.
Yeah.
So-
And if you don't speak Michelle, it's really tough to get to know her.
You're terrible. You're terrible. So
She has half the no, you know what? This is just married life. Half the
It's just-
conversation in your head, and it's usually instructions for me.
yes.
And then it comes out like, need you to.
Yes.
And then
I think
there's-
that's married life.
Then there's silence.
Yes. And then you don't
Silence.
do it. And then you don't do it.
Silence.
And
And
yes.
then there's like, never mind.
Yeah. And then you don't do the instruction. And then what happens? I have to hang the prom dress on the 3rd rack of my very tall closet by myself. And 3 days later, you say, "Oh, did you put that away?" "Yeah, I put it away."
I was just wondering where it went
Yeah, you didn't
so I could put it up.
Like it sat there for
Cheese and
3
crackers,
days.
man.
So Gracie's
What's up, man?
prom dresses that I'm forbidden to even look at or dare put on or anything, because there's one I
Me
really
either.
am obsessed with. Yeah, definitely not you. Definitely not you. There's one I'm so obsessed with, which it kind of reminds me of the Friends episode. If I could put it on, I'd just
the wedding dress?
Yes, I would just like sit on the couch
Yeah.
in it,
Everybody just
vacuum.
yeah.
Great dress, but it was taking up her entire closet on the first floor. So I pulled it out and
I do.
asked him to hang it on Sunday, and finally yesterday I hung it up. Or asked him to do it on Saturday, and I guess it was Monday that I
was
finally.
Saturday?
That was Saturday, and I asked you to hang it up, and yesterday you asked me where it went.
I was busy lead generating.
Oh, good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
You have been having some great conversations.
I really have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only because I think people are ready to talk about real estate again. So
We've
agents,
got one of our clients that's excited and ready to go forward.
Yes, he's
Let's
got some
shout out to Austin, my friend.
Yes.
Our friend.
Can't wait to show him some fun new construction and get his house listed. And I get to show him a house that is listed by a DPR agent, which is kind of fun. Excited about that.
Right.
Excited
who,
about that.
Who we want to shout out on that? Who was that again?
The amazing Miss Tanisha Lusk.
Come
I love
on,
her.
Tanisha.
Love her. So back to what I was saying. You've had some incredible just conversations this week. One, because you've been doing the calls, or you've actually been doing text messages.
Yeah.
But you've been doing it based on the system that I teach in my class, how to make $342K, and through my coaching style. And I think
responses.
you've been getting responses. So shout out to me.
Shout out to Michelle. Yeah. So here's the process. And what I did in Command, which is our CRM system at Keller Williams DPR.
Not gonna lie,
it's complicated.
it's
in
complicated,
a way,
but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Man,
They have some great
I'm
training.
gonna make it sing. It's getting there.
Yeah.
But just chipping away at learning it. But you create an email within that. I send it out to my friends, my homes under management. I don't call it a database. It's not. It's not very personal, but. And then, so I can see who opened it.
The homes under management style of thinking is such a shift, and I love that.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about that. It's something that that's coming out of the
That's another show.
Executive team.
Yeah, but
at
that's
Keller
Tommy
Williams.
shared that with us, and I love it.
Go
I think it's
Network. Yeah,
fantastic.
so good, so good.
It's more relational. It just helps further build the relationship you have with your clients.
So then you can see who just recently opened it. So that means that they've seen your stuff or even clicked on it. I think a click is even deeper with someone who's interested in it, unless they
I get
immediately
confused on the
unsubscribe.
open and the click. Yeah, that's real.
Well, click is just another level if they actually clicked on something in the newsletter. So
Got
they
it.
clicked on the work with me
Got
or
it.
whatever. So then I just am going through who opened it, and I'm making my list of 5 or 10, and I'm just going through and doing a simple, not even a Happy New Year text, but it's more of, hey, things are. If you have, a move may not be in your future, but I would love to help you understand how much your home is worth or what's next for you.
Yeah. And you've
Kinda
been getting
thing.
some good responses.
I got some good responses. I got one from a friend. She's like, I hope we never have to move again. And I'm like,
I get that.
Fantastic. Totally get it.
I get that.
But if you hear
They have
of someone,
small kids. They have small kids.
3 small kids.
Yes.
And I'm just like, so I just, I trust, like, and love these guys. Great people. And I'm just like, hey, if you hear anybody, send them my way.
Yeah, but it's always the people that say, I'm never moving again, that
And
call
then you
you
get a
in
call
like
in a month.
2 months and something's happened and they're moving. So, so get ready to start packing,
So
Brooke.
it wasn't just an immediate, like, she's out of the database.
No one leaves the database unless you hate them.
She's out from under homes under management, if we want to say it that way. Yeah.
I won't disagree with you again, since I already did once, but I disagree with that.
If they say no, you take them out?
No.
They're never moving again?
If they say no, you still leave them in there.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Don't argue with me on that.
Yes, sir. My apologies.
You can argue if you really want to, like, just dismiss your clients.
You are right.
Unlike me.
That's right, because you give them clarity.
and you overwhelm them. I'm just kidding.
No, I help with the overwhelm.
You
I do.
So it's so easy if you do MailChimp or whatever. Just look and see who opened it. Quit focusing on who unsubscribed.
Oh, that's always the thing in our classes that people get they're so concerned about who's going to unsubscribe.
You know what? If they unsubscribe, doesn't mean they don't like you. They just don't want to see your emails in their inbox.
The client we're working with right now,
maybe they don't want to work with you. Maybe they doesn't. Yeah, he likes a clean inbox.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Don't dismiss them. Quit worrying about the unsubscribed. Yes, look at it, see who it is. If it's someone it's unexpected that you're close to, you can always reach out. Send them a text. Actually, you know what?
Hey, it gives you a reason to call.
That might be the best. It gives you a reason to call. Say, hey, I just wanted to check in, yada, 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 yada. Maybe not say, why did you unsubscribe from my email? Well, your email might be boring. So just look at that.
You want to ensure you want your open rate to be about 20%. If your open rate's at 20%, then you're with the market average, and that means that your content is interesting.
So you could just don't even, if you know what, don't even look at it who unsubscribe, because sometimes it's just a bounce or it's an email that doesn't work anymore or whatever.
And another great...
Focus on who opens it.
Focus on who opens it. And if you're not sending a newsletter and you need a tip for people to connect with this week, here you go. You can let people who were on the fence about buying and that maybe you were showing houses over the last 18 months and they were unclear of steps to take and what to do next. Reach out to them, let them know the interest rates have dropped and what kind of impact that will make payment-wise on the homes that they were looking at maybe 18 months ago. So with that, we hope we have not overwhelmed you. If we have, you can give me a call, MichelleOzymy.com. You can also set up a Calendly appointment there and get your free coaching assessment. And if you need clarity in the housing market, you can give Alan a call.
You can find me on Facebook and on Instagram, Alan Simonton. Message me that way. Or you can click on my website there. Also, Keller Williams' website that's in my bio. Or my arts website.
And with that, we hope everyone has...
We love you guys. You're amazing.
Have an amazing week. We'll see you next time.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.